I'm Cherien Dabis, and I am the writer, director, producer of May in the Summer. I also play the title role of May.
What were we thinking coming a whole month before the wedding?
The film was definitely inspired by my own life in many ways. My parents are Palestinian Jordanian. I really spent my life kind of back and forth between Jordan and Ohio. My first film really looked at the cultural experience of what it was to be an Arab in America. With this second film, I wanted to look at the reverse, being the American in Jordan. My mom confirmed she's not coming to the wedding. Then my cousin announced I'm going to hell. I worked with Dabis and Ali Shokat on my first film, America. I loved working with them. So when May in the Summer came up, I had them in mind even beforehand, and I could imagine what they would say in certain situations.
No, she has to wear a dress.
Was it your wedding? No, it's not your wedding. No one wants to marry you.
Directing and acting simultaneously was an enormous challenge. When you're directing, you're looking at the world through as wide a lens as possible. And when you jump into a scene to act, you have to forget everything that you know and lose yourself in the point of view of the character and the details of your character.
Do you think she'd ever consider getting remarried?
No. As a Palestinian, I absolutely grew up very politicized. I consciously make the choice to tell another kind of story from the region. I think it's a side of the Middle East that we don't otherwise get to see, with incredible history and incredible stories.
You sure he's the one?
That's why I'm marrying him, Dad. Another scene that was both challenging but also really fun to shoot was the Dead Sea. The water really is that buoyant. I mean, you just cannot help but float. We literally had crew like holding our feet so that we wouldn't float apart.
You're having doubts, May?
I hear myself say it and I think, what is wrong with me? Can't I just be happy? I think it's a movie that can transport you to another place and possibly give you another perspective on the world, on life, on families and relationships.